Alright guys, so we're going to do a quick video. Everyone's on quarantine because of the coronavirus and I don't know what to film. So this is my 2010 997.2 911S and unfortunately it is black and it is such a pain in the ass to keep it clean. So we're going to go over kind of how to keep your black car clean. Everything I have, I do have quite a bit of the cleaning supplies, and we're just going to do a quick video. And I say quick, it's probably going to be over 10 minutes, but a video of how to really keep your car clean and how to avoid scratches. And I'll do some fast forwarding so you don't have to watch me do the whole cleaning process, but really everything you should buy to keep your car looking perfect. And yeah, let's get into it, guys. Alright, so here's my car. I'll try and do some close-ups to show you how filthy it actually is, but because it is a bit of overcast today, it's going to be hard to pick that up. But my car hasn't, I washed it about a week ago, and it hasn't seen the rain. So everything you see on this car is just dust from driving it around, keeping it in the garage. It's just such a pain. I'm telling you guys, if you have the choice, do not buy a black car. Do not buy a black car. It's really not picking up how filthy this car is. I wish it was. There we go. That, like I said, this car hasn't seen the rain. I haven't even driven it out when it was wet outside. All right, so now we're gonna get into some of the things you're going to need. Absolute must. Even if you don't have everything I have, you need a 3-bucket system. You need 1 bucket for soap and water, all cleaned out with the grit guard. So any dirt that falls, it doesn't get soaked into the sponge. So that's why you need those. This is just for rinsing. So just water goes in here. And then here we have the bucket for cleaning the wheels, which is my absolute least favorite part. It's such a pain in the ass. We have Chemical Guys soap. We have Adam's wheel cleaner, Adam's tire cleaner. We have the finishing products. We have Adam's polishes, tire shine, and this is probably the best thing I've ever purchased. This is a drying aid, but also helps protect the paint and lets it bead really nice. It gives it an unbelievable shine. So an absolute must. You could pick this up for like 10 bucks. Really good stuff. This is my power washer. This thing was only a couple $100 bucks. It sucks, but I don't feel like buying a professional grade power washer just to clean my car. And this is a must for any power washer. This is my gun I use. It's really good and it gets the job done. All right, so first things first, we're just gonna spray it down real quick with the pressure washer. You can already see how much dirt is coming off of it. And like I said, the car hasn't seen rain. This is just brake dust and just accumulation of a dry street picking up dirt. So now it's completely wet, and what we'll do is we're going to use the wheel cleaner, and this stuff is super strong, so you want to make sure you don't get it on your skin. And we're just going to spray the wheel down. So I got another bottle of this. I'll let that soak in for a little bit. And now I have my bowl. Now I have my bucket of soap and my brushes and whatnot. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna spray up the tire a little bit, clean up all that extra tire shine that's accumulated over the last few months. And I'm just gonna scrub this clean. And I will honestly say this is the worst part of cleaning the car. I absolutely hate it. I hate cleaning the wheels. It takes the longest. You gotta kneel down. It's the worst. All right. So we're letting the chemicals do its job on the wheel. You can see it start to change color. Definitely more so on the brake rotor, but I have a few different brushes we're going to use on the wheel to really get back there and make sure it's all clean. So the first one we're going to use is this right here, which I got a 3-pack of these in different lengths and sizes, but this one's really good for cleaning inside the wheel. So you want to start from down below, and I usually do in between 3 or 2 spokes in between washing. So this one's really meant for cleaning inside the wheel. So spray that off a little bit. We'll do the next one. And the last one. And what I also do with this is I clean behind the wheel. Clean the wheel well. Because there's a lot of accumulation of dirt back there that's going to be kicked up. Next size. And this is kind of more the in between the spokes and the hardest reach areas. And like I said, you don't have to go this crazy, but I have OCD, which is why getting a black car was ridiculous. And then we'll grab the smallest one and get by the lugs. And I have an even smaller one if you really want to be ridiculous. And then lastly, we use a separate sponge. You don't want to use the same sponge you're using for your car on your wheels, because you know this is going to pick up a lot more rocks, and most of the scratches, although happen when you dry the car, a lot of the scratches also happen while you're washing it. So that's one wheel done. I'll skip the other 4 so you don't have to sit here and watch the rest of the process, but we're going to go ahead and rinse it off. And that's one wheel done. All right, so now with the MTM gun, what I like about it is this one has the quick release, so it's very easy to take off the bits that you need and switch it out with this so you could foam down the car, which is probably the most fun part, but completely unnecessary. And I think most guys that wash cars or detailers would tell you, you don't need this, but you know what? If you're a gadget guy and you like to waste money like I do, it's pretty cool. So that's it for the foamer. So quick adjust, take that right off. And this I just leave in there because, you know, next time I use it, it's not like it goes bad. So I let this sit for a little bit and let it kind of, the soap do its job and, you know, kind of loosen up any dirt that might be on the car. But what do you guys think? It'd be pretty cool if my car was white. I wish. It'd be much easier to keep clean. So now we'll start with the 3-bucket method, and we're just going to rinse, or rather we're going to start washing the car in portions and then go to the bucket without soap, rinse it out, and then go back to the bucket with soap and get more soap onto it. And that's what we're going to do, and I'll time lapse this for you guys. Alright, so that's really it for washing it down. Now we're going to rinse it off, and we'll see if I missed any spots, which does happen from time to time and really pisses me off because then I got to redo that spot. But yeah, overall not too bad so far. Now you can actually see the car is not really beating off water. too well. 2 years ago, I had this car ceramic coated, and for the first year, it made washing this car an absolute breeze. But now that that's worn off, you can see the water kind of sticks on the car. So in terms of drying it, it does take quite a bit longer. I definitely recommend ceramic coating. It makes it so easy to maintain the car, but we'll get into that in a little bit. All right, so now the worst part, we're gonna have to go ahead and dry the car. I use a leaf blower. Mine's electric. Unfortunately, it's not wireless. I always wash the car right here on the driveway, so I don't need that much distance, but it does make it a little bit more difficult. So we're gonna get most of the water off with that, and then we're gonna use the drying aid, which I'll show you in just a minute. So this is what we're using, and now you'll see how it works. Now we're at the last step, and I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but I blew dry the car. It got rid of most of the water. You can still see a little bit of some spots. That's why it's so important to wash your car, 1 in the shade, or 2 at night, or even 3 a day like today where there's a lot of overcast, so the sun's not drying up and giving you water spots. But 2 rags and Bead Maker. This actually comes with the rags, and in my opinion, one of the best products I've ever used. So we're gonna spray the towel a little bit, and this is a drying aid. So most of the scratches occur when you're drying the car. That's why I blow dry it. But now that the car is clean and this acts like a lubricant, it helps dry the car, and it gives it like a very thin layer of protection over the car. But most of all, it just gives such an unbelievable shine. So I just wipe the car down, and you're gonna see kind of a haze, and I take the dry towel and then just get rid of all the excess, and you're just left with this unbelievable shine that you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the car, and yeah, we'll see where we're at when we're finished. All right, we are finished. So we actually have perfect weather to make it look like I really know what I'm doing, because it's complete overcast, so you can see the reflection. Listen, my car is 10 years old. It's far from perfect. It's black in the sun. You'll definitely see a little bit of swirl marks. I had it paint corrected a couple of years ago, but you know what? From driving it, from washing it a good amount, you know, you're gonna have scratches here and there. And you know what? That's just the nature of the game, man. I hope this helped you out a little bit. I hope that you enjoyed it. And you know what? This is kind of a crazy time with this whole coronavirus thing, and I'm just trying to make as much content as I can. I'm not working at the office at the moment. I'm working remotely, so I have a little bit of extra time in my hands, and you guys know I love my cars and my watches, so expect more content coming up. All that's left now is I'm gonna do a little bit of tire shine, and the interior is all clean. But that's it, guys. We did hit 500 subscribers, and that's thanks to all of you. Look for the next video coming up soon, announcing the winners of the giveaway. And I'm also going to be announcing soon what the next giveaway is going to be. I'm giving away a watch at 1,000 subs, but I think I'm going to do another cool giveaway at 750. So thanks, guys, for watching, and I appreciate it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully we'll get through this soon. Take care, guys.